Dear audience, hello and welcome back in this new tutorial in the series of construction project management. Today we are going to discuss the topic of responsibilities of supervisor in construction projects. So as we all know that the supervisor role is very important and vital role and plays a vital role in the success of construction projects. So supervisors are responsible for overseeing so many aspects of the project. The role starts from the initiating and planning stages and go all over the other stages till the final completion or the closure of the projects. So in this tutorial we are going to discuss some of the key responsibilities of the construction supervisor. So we'll start with the planning, and here we can say that some planning responsibilities are assigned to the project supervisor. So he's sometimes or most of the times responsible for the development of a comprehensive project plan, outlining tasks, timelines, and resource requirements. Certainly he will do this in collaboration with the project manager and the project team. And this has to be in line with the project charter. Also, he is responsible to ensure the alignment of the plan with the project objectives and specifications. And we all know that all of the project objectives and specifications have to be in alignment with the whole organizational goals and strategies. Team leadership, being one of the management and the management teams and management individuals, the supervisor and the all of his assistants are supposed to take a leading role in the in leading the team or the project team and provide guidance and support for the team to work as per the project plan. The project supervisor is also responsible for to foster and collaborate or fostering a collaborative and positive work environment for the all the project team members to work within that positive work environment. Resource management. So the project supervisor is responsible to allocate the resources efficiently to meet the project goals. When we talk about the resources, we mean all types of resources, including the financial resources, the human resources, materials, equipment. So all of different types of resources. He's also responsible to monitor and manage all these different types of resources. Quality control, of course, quality assurance and quality control is very important. So the project supervisor has to implement and enforce quality control measures to gauge the project work and ensure that the work meets the project standards. He has to conduct inspections and audits And whenever issues arise, he has to report these issues promptly and take actions to resolve. Safety compliance. The project supervisor has to ensure strict adherence to safety regulations and protocols on the construction site. So this should align with the safety plans that we have in the project. So he has also to conduct safety meetings and training sessions for the team. Budget oversight. This is part of budget and time control. So here the project supervisor has to monitor the project expenses and ensure the adherence to the budget. He has also to identify and address cost overruns or potential budget issues. So whenever any problem arises that makes the project suffer overruns or go above budget or the budget assigned to the project, then the project supervisor has to review the causes of these overruns and suggest plans or changes to the plan or the performance to bring the project back on budget. Client communication. Communication is very important. So the project supervisor has to maintain regular communication with the clients, keeping them informed of project progress. To do this, he has to address the client concerns and feedback in a timely manner, and he has to prepare reports, and he has to arrange the reports in the formats and in the frequency as per the communication plan of the project. Timeline management. So the schedule or time management. The project supervisor has to oversee project timeline and ensure that milestones are achieved as per the schedule, and implement adjustments as needed to stay on track or to be in compliance with the schedule management plan. So if the project supervisor feels that the performance is not aligned with the schedule or the schedule management plan, or behind schedule, if it's going behind schedule, so he has to report this and give suggestions and take actions to bring the project back on schedule. Problem solving. This is also very important, and the project supervisor has to identify and resolve issues that might arise during construction. He has also to collaborate with the team to find effective solutions to challenges. So whenever problems arise, he have to assess the root causes of the problems and take action to resolve all the problems. Documentation is very important, especially so as to avoid repeating the problems and for lessons learned in the by the end of the project. So the project supervisor has to maintain accurate and detailed project documentation. He has also to prepare regular reports on project status, issues, performance, and also for the resolutions. Contract compliance. So it's very important to comply with the conditions and clauses of the contract. So the project supervisor has to ensure that all work is carried out in compliance with the contractual obligations. He has also to address any deviations from the contract promptly, so as to take action for and rectify any deviations. Coordination with stakeholders. So the project supervisor has also to collaborate with the architects, engineers, and with the functional managers and other stakeholders to ensure project alignment. He has also to facilitate effective communication between different project teams and different stakeholders. Change management, and this especially when we work in the Agile environment. So the changes are inevitable, so the project supervisor has to manage and recommend changes to the project scope, ensuring proper approval process are followed, and he has to follow this with the project manager and the change control board, CCB. Training and development. He is also responsible to train and develop opportunities for the team members. So all the training and development opportunities for the team members, he has to provide and avail. And also to foster a culture of continuous learning and continuous improvement within the construction team. Environmental compliance. He has to ensure the compliance with the environmental regulations and implement eco-friendly construction practices when possible. He might use the internal policies or use some other ISO-like standards, for example, the 14001, okay, to make sure that no violations for the environmental acts will be caused by the project. So these are some of the roles and responsibilities, but in addition to these responsibilities, there might be some other roles assigned to the construction supervisors. This might be, these supervisors might be also responsible for hiring workers, managing subcontractors, and obtaining permits and licenses. For different permits and licenses for different parts of the project. So the specific responsibilities of the construction supervisors might vary depending on the size and complexity of the project, type of the project, okay, and even the EAFs or the enterprise environmental factors. But still, the core responsibilities that we have listed during this short tutorial will be common for all construction supervisors. Here we come to the end of our tutorial. Thank you for being attentive, and I hope to see you soon in the next lecture or next tutorial. If you feel that this lecture was of help and informative, then please subscribe to my channel on YouTube and give me your feedback. This will be very helpful for me to prepare future tutorials and lectures. Thank you, and see you very soon.